Welcome back to the Keepher YouTube channel. Today we're hosting an interview with Hanit Schwarz, an Israeli goalkeeper for the Israeli national team and FC Ramat HaSharon. She currently wears Keepher gloves in all of her training sessions and matches. Today we're going to hear about her early beginnings, what her greatest accomplishments have been so far in her career, what she looks for in a goalkeeper glove, and much more, so stay tuned. Tell everyone a little bit about yourself, where you grew up, and how you started playing soccer.
So my name is Hanit. I'm from Israel. As contrary to a lot of Americans, I played from an older age, around 12, 13. I live in a city called Beersheba in Israel. It's a city in the south, and they were one of the first to open a women's team. Like the men had a team and then they opened the women's team. And I started there, and we were all at the same team with like girls that were 12 and girls that were 30. So we had like a mix because everything was really in the beginning. And so I played there until I was 18. Well, after the army, so I joined the army because everybody has to in Israel. And I kept playing until I finished the army. It took me 2 years. And then I came to America to play in a college. Played there for 4 years, went back home, and now I'm playing in Israel.
When did you get asked to play for the Israeli national team, and what was your reaction?
Well, I started to play at a very young age in the national team. My first 18 game was around 16, 17 years old. So I was young, but we still have the U19 team where we can we played there until they would call us to the main team. So that was my first game. And then took a little break during college time because it's very hard to mix it together. And when I finished college, I played there. I was the second goalie for a while until the other goalie, the first goalie, she actually got pregnant and had a child, and so I took her place.
Now, did you face any struggles or setbacks early on in your career?
For me, I always had my support of my family and my parents and my friends also. So I never had a setback in that term or a social setback. I think I had a lot of support, a support circle, and they really let me shine.
What's been your greatest accomplishment or favorite moment so far in your career?
Well, recently my team in Israel, Ramat HaSharon, we actually won the National Cup of Israel, and a few years before we won the championship, and we got to go to the Champions League qualifying group stage, and it was very exciting.
Do you have a most memorable save or match?
Yes, actually, it was really also. This season was amazing, personally. I had few games I cannot forget. So in the beginning of the season, I had a game against the second place, first place game that I stopped 2 penalties in one game. It was pretty amazing. And also in the cup final, I got the MVP of the match. I had some nice saves. Few also against Spain recently. Had an amazing game. It was really, Spain are one of the most amazing teams in the world, ranked really high. And it's funny to say because we lost, but we lost 2-0. And the level difference between us is amazing. And to lose 2-0, which one of the goals was in penalty, was an amazing accomplishment just to get better.
Now, you started wearing Keepher goalkeeper gloves back in 2017. Now, how did you find out about Keepher, and what made you want to wear them?
Well, it was really random. I was just browsing on Instagram, and I was looking at the random pictures, and all of a sudden I see a female goalkeeper gloves. It was amazing. I've never seen that. I would always suffer from the male gloves and their size. They were always too big for me. And so when I saw them, I reached out and we got to talking, and he sent me some, and I immediately fell in love.
What do you look for in a goalkeeper glove?
Well, there's a few main things that I'm looking for. I'm looking for durability, a glove that can last long, that can keep me out throughout as many games as possible, and also a glove that will be able to hold the ball. I'll have the confidence to catch the ball rather than to punt it away.
Now, you've traveled and played all over the world. Which country has been your favorite to visit and why?
Oh, there's so many countries. To be honest, I loved being in America. I actually really enjoyed the experience. I've been in Tennessee, and I got to go in many other states, but my main location was Tennessee, and I immediately fell in love in the place and the people. Absolutely loved it.
Do you have any superstitions or things you do before every game?
Actually, no, I don't believe in superstition. Always trying to prepare to the game in the maximum way I can, and just trying to do my best. No superstition at all.
Now, what advice would you give to a young goalkeeper who wants to become professional?
Well, for the young ones, I think it's all about persevering. Continue what you do and don't give up. For a goalie, mentally, it's very hard to move on, so you gotta keep working hard and always mentally try to do the best you can.
Thank you so much for your time.
Awesome.
Thanks for listening to our interview with Israeli national team and FC Ramat HaSharon goalkeeper Hanit Schwarz. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Keepher YouTube channel.